to do a multiplication problem. 128 times 36. We're going to do it in a standard algorithm method. I always put my larger number on top and my smaller number on the bottom. I know that 8 times 6 is 48. The reason I put the 8 here and not 48 is because I need to put only the numbers in the ones places here. So 48, the number in the ones place is 8. I'm going to regroup the 4. 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4 is 16. I'm only going to put the number from the ones place. I'm going to regroup that 1. And I'm going to say 1 times 6 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Now, my next step is to put a 0 here, because I'm in the next place, I'm on the next line. We're going to do the multiplication again. 8 times 3 is 24. I'm going to put the number from the ones place here. I'm going to cross these out because I don't need them anymore. I'm going to put the number on the tens place up here because I'm regrouping. Now 2 times 3 is 6, plus 2 is 8. I don't have anything to regroup. And then 1 times 3 is 3. Now I've lined up my numbers nice and neat, and I'm going to add them. 0 plus 8 is 8. 6 plus 4 is 10. I only put the number from the ones place, and I regroup the number in the tens place. 7 plus 8 is 15, plus 1 is 16. I'm putting the number in the ones place and regrouping the number in the tens place. 3 plus 1 is 4. So my answer is 4,608. 4,608. Now, what if I wanted to check my answer? I could do that through division. So my new problem would look like this. 4,608 divided by 36 equals what? And we're hoping it's 128. So I'm going to write it in my normal method, my normal way of writing it. 608, 36. And I'm going to do my multiplication tables over here so that I know what to figure out for my partial quotients. 36 goes into 4,608. I'm going to start off by multiplying 36 times 100 because I know that my answer, my dividend, is in the thousands place, is greater than 1,000. So 36 times 100 is 3,600. And that is less than 4,608, so I know I'm on the right track. Now I'm going to do 36 times 200. Well, I don't know what 36 times 200 is, so I'm just going to add 36 plus 36, because that's the same thing as multiplying it by 2. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 6 plus 6 is 12. I put the number from the ones place here. I regroup the 1. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So 7,200. Now I'm going to keep going, even though I know that I have to use the hundreds place because I've gone too far. The 7,208 is much bigger than 4,608. So, or 7,200, I'm sorry. So I'm going to say 36 times 300, 36 times 400, times 500, times 600, and times 700, times 800. And all I'm going to do each time is keep adding 36 all the way down each time to get the larger number. So I don't have to do multiplying each time, although I could write 36 times 300 and then write 400 times 36. But I find it easier to just keep adding 36 straight down. So 36 plus 3,600 plus 7,200, 0, 0, 8, 10. So I know this is 10,800. I'm going to add 36 again. So this was the number 3. This was times 400, times 300. So 0, 0, 14. Regroup. That's 4. That's 1. Now I'm going to add another 3,600. So this is times 500. 0, 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 4 plus 6 is 10. Regroup. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 3 is 8. 1 plus 0 is 1. Now I'm going to do it times 600. 3,600 plus 1,800 is 0, 0, 6, 11, regroup 2 times 700. I'm going to add this, another one, so it's times 700, 0, 0, 6 plus 6 is 12. Put the 2 because it's in the ones place, regroup the 1. This is going to be 5, 2. So I got lazy and stopped filling out this blank. So this one times 400 is going to be 14,400. This one times 500 is going to be 18,000. This one times 600 is going to be 21,600, right here. Now multiplying it by 7, or adding another 7, I got 25,200. And now I'm going to add one more, 3,600. And this is the 8s. So 0, 0, 8, 8, 2. So I'm going to put 2, 8, 8, 0, 0. My comma goes there. Okay, so I've multiplied 36 times 100 through 800. Okay, so I know that my first number to put my first partial quotient is 100, because 3,600 or 3,600 is less than 4,608, while 36 times 200, 7,200 or 7,200 is bigger. Now I'm going to subtract. 8 minus 0 is 8. 0 minus 0 is 0. 6 minus 6 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now I have to figure out what's going to be in my tens place. So I'm going to cross off these zeros. I'm going to cross off these zeros. I have 1,008. Well, I know that 360, 36 times 10 is 360, might work. I know that 36 times 20 is 720. That's less than 10,008. 36 times 30 is 1,080. Of course, the commas change. And while that number looks really close, this is 80 and this is 08. So I know that 10,080 is greater than 10,008. So I'm going to use my 20. I'm going to put 20 here as my partial quotient, and I'm going to multiply, and I already know that the answer is 720. So I'm going to put 720 here, and I'm going to subtract. Now here it gets a little tricky when we do the subtraction. You'll notice that 0 minus 8 is 8. But I can't take 2 from 10. I mean 2 from 0. Can't do it. Can't take 2 from nothing. So I'm going to have to regroup and make this 10 a 9 and add that 10 here to make this 10 minus 2 is 8. 10 minus 2 is 8. Now this number, this 10, became a 9. 9 minus 7 is 2, 288. Am I done? No. I still have a large number here. It's larger than 36. It's not 0. So I'm going to go back over here and cross off zeros. Cross off my zeros here. I don't need them anymore because I'm multiplying by the ones place. 36 times 1 is 36. 36 times 2 is 72. 36 times 3 is 108. 36 times 4 is 1044. Remember, my commas changed because I've been subtracting zeros. I'm no longer working with 14,040, but 144. 36 times 5 is 180. Sorry about that. 36 times 6 is 216. 36 times 7 is 252. 36 times 8 is 288. That's the exact number I need. So I'm going to put an 8 here. I already know to put 288 here, and now I'm going to subtract. That's 0, right? 8 minus 8 is 0. 8 minus 8 is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. I'm going to add my partial quotients and get 128. Now, does this number match this number? It does. So I know that when I solved my multiplication problem, I solved it correctly because I got 128 during division, which was the number 128 here. You can do it in reverse. If you were doing a division problem, we could then reverse it and we could multiply it and see if we got the larger number.